Is this the end of LeBron James and the Lakers? The Lakers are currently 17 and 19 and are 11th in the Western Conference. They're 2 and 8 in their last 10. And it just feels like it's the same old story every year with these Lakers. Since they won the title, every year they add new pieces in the offseason. Everyone's excited for these new pieces. It's like they won the offseason. The regular season starts, they underperform, and everyone's like, all right, they got to make a trade. And I'm just tired of it. Like, can they not have a team that's competent from the start of the season till the end? Now, in the past, health has been the biggest issue for why the Lakers have faltered during the regular season. In the past 5 seasons, either LeBron James or AD has found themselves injured. But this season's different. They've both been healthy all year long. So I don't get why this team is struggling right now. Now, I know they've had some key pieces in and out of the rotation. Darvin Ham repeatedly discusses how they just haven't had a healthy team for the majority of the season. They haven't got enough consistency playing with each other. Fair enough. But I felt like all the additions they made in the offseason, that this team was going to be deep enough and have enough players on their team to sustain injuries. And it just hasn't been that case this year. At this point in the season, I think it's safe to say the Lakers aren't winning the championship. We can hope and pray for a miracle trade that's just going to change the dynamic of this team. But realistically, when has that ever happened in NBA history? How many times has a team been 500 at this point of the season and magically just turned things around and went all the way to the NBA Finals and won the championship? I'm not sure it's ever been done. So why would it happen now? And with LeBron James at age 39 in his 21st season, I don't know how many more chances he has left. I personally felt like this was probably his last chance to win a fifth championship. Coming off of that amazing run to the Western Conference Finals last year, I thought that was the year. They came this close to winning it all, just fell short to Denver. Even though it was a sweep, they were really close in every single game. And I thought, man, that was the Lakers' chance. But here they were, Rob Pelinka, another great, amazing offseason, what appeared to be an amazing offseason. Everyone was like, this guy Rob Pelinka was amazing. Lakers won the offseason, so many great moves. And I felt like, wow, this team just got better from the team that went to the Western Conference Finals. So now I legitimately think that this team can win a championship. Lo and behold, here we are, man. I don't know. It's so crazy. It's so funny how things can change so quickly. How did they go from winning the in season tournament and looking so great to where they are right now? I just don't get it. It just blows my mind. Now, I don't want to say that I've completely given up. There's still about 10% of me that still has hope and faith that LeBron and the Lakers can win another championship, but time is running out. LeBron is going to be 40 next year. 40. Could you ever imagine in your wildest dreams, did you ever think that you could see someone at age 40 lead a team to win an NBA championship? It just doesn't sound fathomable. It's really getting hard to believe. You're telling me that, because I'm out on this season, they're not winning the chip this season. And if you believe that the Lakers with LeBron James can still win a chip, you're telling me that a 40 plus year old LeBron James is going to help lead the Lakers to a championship. It just doesn't sound realistic. And I know he's LeBron. He's continued to defeat Father Time over and over and over again. But eventually there's going to be a point where he's just not going to be able to give you what you need to get over the hump. And LeBron's aging is just one half of the equation. The other half is these young superstars who are rising and coming for the throne to dethrone the likes of the LeBron Jameses and the Steph Currys. Their era is running out. Their time is running out. Now you got the likes of Jokic, SGA, Devin Booker, Giannis, Luka, and all these guys they're not coming anymore. They're not coming. They're here. They're here right now. And I don't know if LeBron James is going to be able to battle with these guys in the next few years. There's so many good teams right now, and they're only going to get better next year. Minnesota's better than the Lakers. They're going to get better next year. OKC's better than the Lakers. They're going to get better next year. Boston's better than the Lakers. They're going to get better next year. The Lakers are in 11th. But I will say this, they are playing a lot worse than they actually are. Because there's a bunch of teams ahead of them in the standings that I think they're better than. Even though these teams are ahead of the Lakers in the standings, I would take the Lakers over these teams in a playoff series. I think they're better than the Golden State Warriors. They're better than Houston. Bradley Beal just came back, so we don't really know how Phoenix is. But I think the Lakers could beat the Suns in a playoff series. I think they could beat the Pelicans, the Mavericks, the Kings. Don't think they could beat the Clippers. I don't think they could beat the Nuggets. I think that they could beat the Thunder. And I don't think that they could beat Minnesota right now. So even if they do manage to get themselves in the playoffs, they could beat some of the teams but they're not better than the upper echelon in the Western Conference. And I don't think there's really a move out there that'll get the Lakers over the hump. I hope, with LeBron James on your team, anything's possible. I don't know if a Zach LaVine trade or some trade for some more depth could make a change. But at this point, it doesn't look like LeBron and the Lakers will win a title as presently constructed. I think in the back of his head, LeBron's out on the Lakers. He has a backup plan just in case this whole thing implodes. He's already said wherever Bronny goes, he's there. And I think he's put that out there in the hopes that a contending team will potentially draft Bronny maybe late in the first round or even in the second round. And he's going to that contender. And he'll use the guise of playing with Bronny as his way to get there. But if a contender scoops up Bronny, if Miami gets him, if Philly gets him, he's going to that contender. And that's his last chance to win a championship, because I don't think it's happening with this Lakers team right now. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think LeBron is done winning championships, or does he have another one in him? Feel free to shout me in the comments. Let me know what you think. It's been your boy Hawass, signing off.